Hello, Bill Molyneux here with Bill's History and Wargame World, and we're in Elmira, New York, and we are at the Newtown Battlefield Reservation. And this is a neat little battlefield. It sprawls around this big hill in Elmira. We're going to do some pictures of it, and accompanying me is none other than Goober the Traveling Bear. Laugh, life is short, this bear's been all over. So let's go take a look at this battlefield, and we'll try to do a little video. We have a beautiful day here, October 8th, Sunday 2022, and the weather is just fantastic. The leaves are changing, and let's see what we can see. Well, here we are at the top of the hill of, I almost call it a little mini mountain, in Newtown Battlefield. Let's go take a walk around. We're gonna let this video run and see what happens. The Newtown Battlefield Preservation, a remarkable history. And we'll zoom in for this monument. You see how it was built. You could look all this up online. Monument collapsed at one point. Then they built a new one. They even had an airship fly over to check it out. Really, I'm reading this, it's really quite amazing. So, quite an impressive monument. The leaves are changing here in upstate New York. And I once owned a home for about 15 years right down the street, probably 3 miles. Okay, we'll pause our camera and look around some more. Flagstaff's Newtown Battlefield, dedicated to those Iroquois Indians, the British Army and Continental Army who died at the Battle of Newtown, August 29th, 1779. Dedicated August 28th, 1994. Very nice. Reenacting wise, when I was in the 64th with my friend Jim McDonald, a zillion years ago, because I'm old, I fought on this battlefield several times. So let's go take a look at the overlook, and then we'll they have a nice Iroquois flag flying. Very cool. Well, this marker is Major General John Sullivan, Commander-in-Chief, the officers and men of the New Hampshire Brigade who participated in the Memorial Sullivan campaign against the Six Nations of Indians. And this basically was the Sullivan-Clinton campaign. Their orders were to burn all the Native American villages that were aiding the British Army and during the American Revolution. Beautiful park here. I'm going to spend a little bit of time on this video. Looks like somebody was firing off a lot of fireworks up here. There's fireworks debris all over. I wish someone had cleaned that up before they left their fireworks, but it is what it is. We have a flag here, the Iroquois Nation. I don't know what the wind effect will be for the overlook, but let's see what happens. We have several plaques here, but before we do the boring historical stuff, let's take a look at the beautiful scenery we have here of the Chemung Valley. I am 6 miles to the west is Elmira. About 3 or 4 miles is Waverly, New York, and another 40 miles, probably 50 miles to Binghamton, New York. So, for those of you wondering why I'm letting this run like this, I have my good friend Jack Brendel in Arizona, and he's pretty much not leaving Arizona, and he really enjoys these videos when I just let him run. So, Fire on the Frontier, 1778. In 1778, the British government encouraged Loyalist colonists and Native American allies to attack frontier settlements. I'm not going to read all these plaques, but I will do this. I will hold the camera over. You could pause your TV or your computer and read the plaque yourself, because I do not want the people to be bored. And Goober the Traveling Bear is with me. Divided Peoples Plaque. American Revolutionary War divided communities and shattered ancient alliances. And this is a very nice map here. Now I plan on doing another board game in the spring after my current game is done, and we're working with the Old Stone Fort in Schoharie, New York, and the game box will contain the Battle of the Old Stone Fort, Drums Along the Mohawk, and the Battle of Newtown. A couple little war-gamed events. The Battle of Newtown, August 29th, 1779. Very nice. Again, I won't read all of this information. I'm going to scroll along. And to those of you that would like to read it, I have a lot of historians that do watch my videos, and I have a lot of people that just check them out. And this map is very, very good. And we're going to very cool map. And we have one more plaque to hit. And this is the campaign itself. And they got pretty close to Fort Niagara, up into Geneseo. And once again, I will just do this writing here. You could pause your TV or your computer if you would like to read the plaque. I've watched other YouTube historian video people, and they do this and some do not. It does make the video longer, but I think it's better than me narrating all of this myself. Now there's something else that's very unique about this battle site preservation area is the Conservation Corps. And we're going to go take a look at something that the Conservation Corps worked here. Well, en route to the Conservation Corps Lodge, I climbed up the steps to the monument. And I couldn't have asked for a beautiful day, a better day than I have. Let's go check out the Conservation Corps area. Well, here I am at the Conservation Corps, Newtown's Lodge. This is a really neat building in the sense that the Conservation Corps battalion that was sent here was an African American unit. And as you know, I volunteer a lot at Fort Frederick with Park Rangers Robert Ambrose, Bob Studi, and Fort Frederick was rebuilt by a large part by the Conservation Corps. And the Conservation Corps here, and I'm going to get some close-ups of these pictures. So it's amazing the work that the Conservation Corps did for these historic sites all over the country. And in my YouTube world, it's amazing how often I run into the Conservation Corps sites. Through the Shenandoah Valley. Now the fellows here are the park employees told me it's fine to come into the lodge, and this was built by the Conservation Corps African American battalion. Well, is this cool or is this cool? The fellows are real nice. They let me in the lodge, and incredible woodwork that these Conservation Corps guys worked on. This lodge was it's like a blockhouse in here. It is incredible. Look at these beams. And they have a roaring fire going. And the fellows here are really nice, and they're already on their way over to clean up the little bit of firework debris that they had. That was done by somebody, no big deal. Everybody has been fantastic here. So, let's pause our video. And a rip-roaring fire to boot. All right. Well, everyone here has been fantastic in Newtown Battlefield. I'm going to end it out with this picture of the monument. And thank you. Stay safe, be kind, be courteous, and come and visit Newtown Battlefield in Elmira, New York. Thank you.